What's up, guys? Peter from Panda here. Hey, I bought myself an outdoor light here. This is an outdoor wall lamp or lantern, and it's from Capital. I'll roll in a picture of it because it's kind of cool. I've got some lamps on the outside of my house where you go into the garage, and I wanted something a little more modern. The ones I have out there right now are pretty dated, so I thought I would take a look at what we have here. Because I wanted to see what size the bulb is. And when you're shopping for lights, a lot of times they just have a stock photo or sometimes a fake photo of the stock photo superimposed on a house, and the perspective's all wrong. You know what I'm talking about. And so here it is. There is the housing itself, and then always what concerns me is the glass lamp portion. And this looks like it's in good shape, because sometimes they're broken. And here is the glass portion itself. As you can see, it's rounded on the outsides with some flat sides here. There's a hole cut out. It's all frosted and pretty nice and pretty thick. It looks like the glass portion of it is like 4 millimeters thick, is what I'd guess, and pretty long. So I'm not sure how it all goes together. I know there's a little bag of hardware in here to help you mount it. Since I have light fixtures out there right now, my hope is that I won't have to use a lot of the hardware that they include. Plenty of little foam. And so here is the hardware itself. It's all kind of sheet metal, although the metal for the reinforcement and the design elements here is actually fairly thick, a couple millimeters thick, so it's not just a cheap sheet metal, and that's probably reflected in the price. These are about $170 a piece, so I have a few of them. The base here is definitely folded sheet metal. It all has this kind of antique bronze look. Sorry for all the styrofoam on it, but it's pretty cool. It's got this like bird cage and then a lamp element, or socket I should say, up here on the top, and it points down. And so the good thing is, I think, well, the way you mount this in there, in terms of rain and the elements, you won't really catch anything inside, because you'll have this facing this way, and then the glass end with the hole will slide in here, and you can see it's kind of held in place with these brackets. And then the glass itself comes up over the socket. It looks like it goes all the way to the top. Now, I'm not entirely sure what holds it in. So there's another piece here. This looks like some sort of collar to hold the glass up, is my guess. So kind of like a top hat, but it's a pipe with a flange here. And I'm betting the flange goes up into the glass and holds it up against the top of the lip. And then this ringed collar screws on to hold it up, and then keeps that glass in place. So I'm just kind of threading that on the exterior of the light bulb socket. Now, I believe this uses a 60-watt medium bulb base. And this does seem to be working. So, generally, what you think of as a light bulb is going to fit in here. And I kind of hate when they have some built-in LEDs or something like that. The nice thing about being able to change your own light bulb is that you can use something with a dusk till dawn light sensor. You can use something with a little more yellow glow or a white glow. You can use like the old school Edison bulbs, which kind of give a cool look. Now I've gotten this one, I think, assembled here correctly. And so if I turn it upside down or turn it back right side up, the glass shouldn't fall out. It seems pretty secure in there. And overall, I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it's cool. It's pretty modern. This antique bronze finish is almost like a coffee black. It's pretty dark, but it looks fairly modern. It gives it a little bit more of a contemporary style, even maybe just a little bit of an Asian flair to it as well, because I don't know if you know, I'm Asian. So hopefully that's a nice good look. You can see here, got some wires on the back. It's like black, white wire, and then a copper wire. So positive, negative ground, whatever you need to install this bad boy. So there it is in all its glory. I think it looks nice. So let's go ahead and install this bad boy outside, get a bulb in there. I've got some LED medium base bulbs that have dusk till dawn sensors on them, so I can leave these powered on, and then at night they'll light up, or they should light up. And the good thing about it is there's so much glass here, I'm not going to have the housing or the metal portion of the lamp blocking the light bulb and kind of wreaking havoc with that dusk till dawn sensor. So let's get them installed and take a look and see how they look on the building. So I've got the lamps installed here, and in the daylight, it's not super bright out today, but you can see what they look like, and I think they look pretty good. Just a little bit more modern, a little more contemporary. I think the lines and the shape and the style fit the wall pretty nicely. Let's take a look at it at night. So I've got the lights installed, and as you can see, I've got LED light bulbs in there. They're effectively the 60-watt replacements, but very bright. The frosted glass is pretty clear. You can actually see where the bulb is, although you can't make out the bulb itself, but you can obviously see where the brilliance of the bulb is behind that glass. But I think they look great against the stone here. They give a little bit of kind of that straight geometric shape. I think quite a bit more modern looking than the lights that I had obviously before, but I think they fit the style very nicely. That antique bronze has got just a little bit of a, you know, brown hue to it, so it's not quite as maybe wrought iron looking as like a black finish. So I really do like that. Everything seems to be nice and stable. What I also noticed is that underneath kind of this iron or steel case, there are little felt pads. You can see it there, and then even on the sides, so that even in a high wind or something like that, as the glass will move around a little bit, it won't, you know, come in contact directly with metal and maybe shatter, etc. And again, the bottom is what's open, as you can see the bulb in there, dusk till dawn bulb. And so, you know, any of the elements, snow, anything coming down, aren't going to go up into the bottom. So the bulb is completely protected. But I think it looks great. There's another one right there. And I think they match really, really well. Peter Von Panda with my Capital Outdoor Wall Lantern. Out.